Good evening, family. It is forever lovely, and I am back again. And tonight, I would just like to talk about the impact. I would like to talk about, is everyone an empath? No. Is everyone that experiences narcissism an empath? No. So let me tell you what an empath is. An empath is a person who is loving, they is giving, and they is always trying to fix things. One way that I can explain this is like most empaths are people who probably have been talked about as a child, rejected, neglected, and abused. But through all that, you were able to stand. And you know, the Bible talks about when you have done all, paraphrasing this, y'all, when you have done all, there's nothing else left to do but to stand, to stand up. You know, when you are an empath, you are like a tree that is planted by the rivers of water. You know, I told you guys that greatness was coming. Greatness is coming. God has already started it. We are in a new house. We are happy and we are blessed because everybody don't get that opportunity. But we pray that you do. You know, I sit in the backyard sometime and what I see is this big, huge tree. And this tree stands. And I asked God, I said, God, is every tree able to stand? No, not every tree. Not every tree. Every tree is not able to stand. But you, empath, you are able to stand the test of the storm. You are able to go through the wind. You are able to go through the rain. You are able to go through tornadoes, to go through all type of storms that come your way and that are in your life. Because you know why? Because you are empath. Let's go a little deeper into what an empath is. An empath sees most of the time no faults. An empath is like the child. When I was in, I think I was studying early childhood. You know, you have different kinds of children when they're little. Some are those little kids that you can say hi to and they'll turn their head on you. Then you have the other type of child, little child, that's where this all happens, that would wait for a little while and then they'll engage with you. But then you have this child that looks at you and they'll run to you. You know why? Because they are an empath. They are loving. They are receiving. They are kind. But there's just one thing about that child. That child wants to be loved. Now, you know, there's something else that I would like to share about an empath. An empath is usually a person in the family that, you know, I notice the younger generation probably don't know about it, but we call the black sheep of the family. You know, yeah, you could be the black sheep of the family and be prosperous. You can be the black sheep of the family and be productive. You can be the black sheep of the family and be used and be neglected as well. Because you see, when you're an empath, people look to you all the time because they know your heart. They know you are giving. They know you are true. They know most of the time you are transparent. I don't know about most empaths, but I can tell you one thing about me. I got somebody, many folks, that stand up and vouch for me. That girl, this girl right here, is a true empath. And you know what? I used to feel some type of way about that because I'm like, the trials and tribulations that I came through with the narcissist, I was like, I'm not finna love nobody. I'm not gonna give nobody nothing. Because people is not deserving. But you know what? I'm gonna be who God called me to be. I'm gonna love. I'm gonna still give. But I'm gonna give in according to what God say to give in. Because see, I used to bless everybody. You know, if I knew you, I would bless you. Because I felt like this. The blessings of the Lord make it rich and added no sorrow. And that's why I bless people. And I still bless today. Yesterday, I was able to bless people. But they were people. They were people in the marketplace. People that probably needed the help. But at the same time, that's what an empath does. So when someone comes into your life, when you have children, friends, family members, co-workers, someone comes into your life, and they taken and taken and taken, and they're never, ever leaving any investment in your life. They're never, ever encouraging you. They're never, ever blessing you back. That's a problem. You better wake up and smell the coffee. Because an empath is a loving person. They are one that is truly the apple of God's eye. They have been called here to show his goodness and his grace and also his mercy. Yeah, God gives us the ability to give one another mercy. Not to judge, but to love and to look beyond the faults of your neighbor, of your sister, of your brother, and see the need. Because you know why? Because the light shineth upon you. Because you, my friend, you are an empath. And you are chosen and appointed for such a time as this. You know, empaths, you have given so much during your life, you know, but you have recognized that there is positive energy in the world. You have recognized that there is a creator in the world. You have recognized that the creator of the universe, of the nation, who you believe in and who you know to bring you through every trial and every tribulation you may be experiencing. I just want to say to the empaths on tonight, know that you have been a blessing to those who have betrayed you, to those who have harmed you, to those who needed you, and to those who have looked on you and forgot what you did and what you were in their life. But make no mistake about it, people. It's okay today. I always say it's okay. You know why? Because through your healing journey, you get to a point where you realize that people ain't connected to the plan that God has for you. Because you know why? God has a whole nother people for you in your life. It may not be your sister. It may not be your brother. May not be nobody in your family. But God knows exactly what he's doing, who to send in your life, and who to bless you in your life. And I just want to say to all the empaths out there, and I'm going to cut this video off, say to you, know that your labor with that child, that co-worker, that family member, that significant other, that, I got to say, you guys know I said, that narcissist has not been in vain. Because the best is yet to come. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in this world. Y'all better get that. Y'all better know that. And y'all better press. And y'all better press towards the mark of the high call. Because the day and time that we living in, the hearts of the people has waxed cold. That's why it's so many narcissistic people out here. And not only just narcissistic people, but people have allowed these narcissistic traits to enter inside. Because I knew that thing was trying to get on me. But I'm going to be who God called me to be. I'm going to be loving, kind, giving. Because you know why? Because that's who I am. And nothing, as I said it in my jingle, I like to do jingles. And I will be doing jingles. That will be a part of this channel as well. And like I said in the jingle, and nothing is going to stop you now. Know that. And be blessed, people. Please subscribe to my station. It costs you nothing. You just get notifications of when I'm posting. And also, push that like button. Push the like button, y'all. Come on now. I need help out here. I can't do this all by myself. God has sent the people. And I know God has sent you if you're watching this channel. Push that like button. Leave a comment. And as always, to you and you, blessings forever. This has been Forever Lovely.